If you were talking to someone listening to the show that is a super ambitious woman and she has a history of toxic relationships and maybe she's been single for a long time, but she can't like appreciate being single because she wanted her forever person like yesterday, what do you think she needs to hear? Because I see this a lot.
Yes, 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 yes. She needs to hear that. So I love radical acceptance. And I think there's like, how do you hold hope with that? Maybe your person is out there and also that you might never find your partner. Like, and I think as soon as we can radically accept that maybe he isn't out there, because I think everybody, oh, he's out there, you'll find him, da da la 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 la. We don't know that. We really don't. I
Yeah,
hope.
true.
We
Yeah.
don't know that. And so I think radically accept that they might not find their person. And how can you romanticize your own life without having a person in your life? And when I say romanticize, how do you connect with your girlfriends and go out on dates? How do you take yourself out on dates? How do you create your space to feel really romantic and juicy, even though there's not somebody else there to do that with you? Self-pleasure practices. How do you really get develop a deep ass relationship with yourself,
Hmm.
um, to really getting to know yourself instead of constantly thinking like, when is my person going to walk in the door type thing.
I love that. And it's so ironic because I feel like those are the things that I know that you said to accept that maybe the partner won't come along, but I feel like those are also the things that make us more open to finding a partner
Yes.
because it somehow
Hmm.
makes us more like when we're in our own pleasure and we're in our own like embodied in our own bodies and not looking for that external validation, we somehow become more magnetic. I'm not sure why.
Hmm. 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 Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't explain it to you either. I think there's even elements of like, I come from a family who I'm a therapist and they're like, oh, we don't believe in therapy, we don't do therapy. Yet when
Mm-hmm.
I started healing and changing my relationships, I did see that ripple out into my family, even though it wasn't um, like I don't know how it happened, but it did. Maybe it's because I was shifting my perspective on them and what I went to them for and types of things. So
Mm, yeah.
I think when you do that work, it can ripple out for sure. And so
Yeah.
yeah, when we're out there and like I love myself and I'm confident and nobody's gonna take this from me, I think people see that. And I think the most sexiest thing is confidence. Like confidence
Yes.
and self-worth.
Yeah. And I think when you're romanticizing your life, and especially for women, when we take charge of our own pleasure and we take that time to
Hmm.
do those pleasure practices, I feel like the confidence, it just kind of happens, if that
Hmm.
makes sense. Like it's not, there's no like fake it till you make it. There's no like script of things to say or what to, like it happens because you're super grounded in your own body and your nervous
You're in
system.
reality. You're in reality. In
Yeah.
the present moment.
Yes, exactly.
Hmm.
Because you have to
Hmm.
be in the present
Yep.
moment to
Hmm.
experience pleasure.
Hmm. Yep.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of what cuts us off from pleasure is not being in the present moment. We're so
I
distracted these days.
I think that's like the number one thing that anybody I work with is how are they not in the past and not in the future and here in the
Yes.
right now.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
this second is where I get to make choices. This is where I have my power. Like, and I might get some information that sucks, but I get to decide what I'm going to do with that in this moment type thing
Hmm.
versus dwelling on the what ifs or, you know, how it could have gone differently type thing.
Hmm. Yeah.